I am Debbie, and this is Mark, and we are two old people on the couch. And I was just looking down to see if we were actually live today, and we are actually
All
live
right.
today. Good morning, Carla.
We
Good
didn't
morning,
s-
Treasure Hunter.
we didn't screw this up this time. Hey, it's hard. It's hard doing these shows. It takes experience to go antiviral.
It
You know,
does
it
take
takes very
experience.
and
Good morning, Jake. Yes,
if we did everything right
right.
and we were good,
Mm-hmm.
we would be viral.
Yeah.
And we don't want that. We
No.
want to stay
morning, zombie.
antiviral. That's our mission statement.
To go antiviral.
To
No,
go antiviral.
is so much happening in the news this
yeah,
week.
yeah.
So much happening.
It's
this
so
week.
much that we
We're
should
gonna
have
forget
taken
half
notes.
of it. Yes, we're
But
gonna
we
forget
didn't,
half of it.
But we're going to rely on you
Good morning,
people
Carrie.
out there in the audience to as we're going through, say, yeah, you forgot this major event.
This and this.
Yeah.
All right. So I don't even know which to start
I'll just
with.
start out real quick to bore the people real
Okay.
quick. Last night we were supposed to be on with Heard That.
Yes.
And I totally spaced, and you spaced, that I was working the Tim Tebow Foundation special, where for special needs people, they have a prom for, teenagers and above, okay?
Yes.
So I had to work
Morning,
the
Jackie.
event because I'm
The lead janitor.
lead janitor. So I had to do that. It was a great event.
Mhm.
And I'll just tell you the one story as people are coming in. My favorite part of the night was I was going around trying to help the cafeteria ladies because we're a team,
Yes.
So I said, I'll help you get your
Good morning,
ketchup
Ann.
bottles and mustard bottles. So I'm going around getting the ketchup bottles and mustard bottles, right? And this one special needs guy, he was super tall too, big guy. He comes up and I'm going to go in between these two tables, which is a narrow entryway. And he saw me coming and he timed it perfectly and boom, he turns his back. So his back, he was looking at me, coming, and boom, switched that way. So I couldn't go down the aisle to get my ketchup and mustard bottle. I go, this is interesting. It's like, okay, well, this is kind of different, but, I'll just wait, see, until he moves.
Mhm.
And then he started pointing at his back, right? He was pointing at his back. And then he started doing the scratch my back, sign,
Oh, yes.
So so I'm sitting there and I scratch his back and I'm like, I hope nobody thinks that it's weird that the janitor is scratching some guys like I did it. Like I was the one that, said, hey, guy, come here so I can scratch your back. And so I scratched his back for a while and then he let me on by to get my ketchup and mustard bottles.
Okay.
So that was my really, cool, but it was really good. They had like a red carpet.
Yes.
Because everybody at the prom, it was called a prom, for the special. Everybody was king and queen, and they came across the red carpet,
Yes,
and they
and
announced
got introduced.
their names and everything. And then they had a dance hall. I should have got video. I do. I took a little video.
Mhm.
Man, they were jamming over and had
Aw.
dancing on one side,
Mhm.
food over in the cafeteria. Then they also had
Karaoke.
karaoke out in the hallway.
Mhm.
Rip roaring good time. It was a great event. I'd do it for free, but the school actually paid me to stay there and everything.
Stay there and be
And
the
you were a
lead
big
janitor.
help
I
being
was getting set up.
assistant janitor.
Yeah, an assistant janitor.
And remember, you're getting your news from two janitors. Okay, get on with the news.
Do we want to start with? Let's start with Biden did the State of the Union. I bet you forgot all about the State of the Union address.
Yeah. Seems like a year ago.
Yeah, and he got the biggest boos as far as I could tell when he tried to say that the Republicans wanted to cancel Social Security.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that was his big boo.
They lie. They try to throw things out there to
Mhm.
make. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're fine.
No.
Yeah, but he kind of had to do his speech in like little increments of just phrases. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
noticed, it was kind of
Yeah.
like choppy.
And he was slurry.
Kinda,
He
It
wasn't.
was.
And then, of course, he would say the wrong word, but then he would come out with the right word a little bit later.
Mhm.
We all know he's just a puppet in there.
And I should have gone through and made it all up and said that all the words that he made up. We could have done a whole
Yeah,
show on that. Why don't you go out to the marina?
Let's go out to well, I have some slides here.
Oh.
Can I get out to some quick slides? All right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right.
I didn't know we
Yeah,
had
yeah.
slides.
I
You're
did have
prepared?
time for a little bit. Now, we can't read any of it.
No.
But also this week was the Grammys,
Oh
right?
yes, yes,
The
yes.
satanic
Yes.
ritual known as the Grammys. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna blow this up a little bit. Like this just is all leading. The Grammy Awards aired Sunday, February 5th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. This is important. 5 p.m. You know, Pacific Time. Okay,
Yes.
I'm going somewhere where
I know
with
you
this,
are.
people.
I
Just
know you are.
everybody, just chill. Okay, let's get on to the next slide. Boom. All right, let's blow this up so everybody can see it. Right.
All right.
Countries around the world are sending support to help the rescue efforts, including blah 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 blah. Okay, you getting the point? What happened? There was a big
There was 2
earthquake
big earthquakes.
in Turkey. Well, the first one hit at 4:17 local time, 1:17. Okay, you still are saying, Mark, where are you going with this?
I know where you're going.
Okay, hold on. I gotta shrink this up now. Oh boy, I almost put it off.
Good morning, Ryan. Good morning, LG.
Okay, so let's go to the next one here.
Mm-hmm.
The Grammys, okay, awards 2023 winners. Beyonce is the GOAT.
And of course she is.
I'm just trying to tell you, look, every new concert now, the Travis Scott, this is it. They figured it out. See, they all have a round portal.
Yes.
And then something evil
happens.
And look, she's putting on the devil horns there. Who knows what that sign is? But, I am not going into that portal, right? And that's where all the stars come in and out of. And that's where they want all the people out in the audience to go.
Yes.
To some place that nobody wants to go.
Yes.
All right. So here we go. Okay. This is what's important. Where I'm going with this, I think, maybe. Okay. This tells you more about the...
Yeah, and a lot more than that have died.
Yeah,
at
like
this
20,000 some people, okay? And then... But this is the all important part of where I was going with this all, right? If you look up here, there's California and Turkey time. Well, let's go down to Turkey time, 4 a.m. Do you see that?
Yes.
All the way down to 4 a.m. Well, what time is it Pacific time? Well, I'll be darned. It's 5 p.m. So that earthquake happened 17 minutes into the demonic ritual that they had going on over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, little spirit cooking going on over there. And Travis Scott did his portal stage.
Yeah.
And 8 people out in the audience died. Well, whenever they had the whole Hollywood putting on the devil horns out there in the audience, right? And they put on their satanic war. I'm not even going to show it. Go look it up.
Yeah. That was very satanic.
Yeah. They're doing all that, and then millions of people are watching it.
Yeah.
They can spirit cook up.
Yeah.
A world of good stuff. That's what
you got.
That's what I got going on in the news right there.
Yeah.
I know it could be coincidental, people.
Yeah.
Don't get me started, but whenever they inaugurated Biden, right? They had Lady Gaga. It was demonic. Everything is demonic these days.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong.
Yeah.
And the world's not doing so good right now with all this, with everybody being brainwashed, thinking those are my idols and those are the places I'm supposed to think are cool.
No, they're not
good.
Not good. So, and yes, I barely knew. The only reason why I knew the Grammys was last week is because of the whole.
We cover the news.
The dude went and did like the satanic. He was dressed like the devil. Did you say that? He did a song and he was dressed like
I was
the
like,
devil.
yeah, he actually had devil. I mean, it was all red.
All red. It was very demonic song that he did.
They lit up the whole audience in red, like the whole thing.
Yeah. So it was like all buzz the next day on the YouTubes because of that one, which is good publicity. So I'm sure that's why they did it. But
listen, I don't watch the Grammys, but to prove my demonicness, theory, I just go there to look at the highlights, and sure enough, Madonna started. You can't even recognize her.
No, she looks like Pelosi. Her and Pelosi have the same plastic surgeon.
And she's like, "Are you ready to be rebels or something like that? Like, like join the dark side, and not like rebels like rebels used to be, which was more for like freedom and stuff like that. No, be rebels and join the devil." And let's start an earthquake on the other side of
the planet. And yes, Jake, you are right. Tomorrow is a big demonic show is the biggest one of the year. It's Mark's favorite thing is the halftime show of the Super Bowl.
I like to make my own wholesome. And Cowboy Ken just jumped in here, and one of my favorite parts of my, is whenever they put on those bubble suits and they go around, and you're supposed to just bounce into each other and play soccer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they do that, but at rodeos they add in a twist. Mm-hmm. They're in their bubble suits, they're going around, and then they let bulls
out. Yeah.
And so these people are being like ping pong, like I don't know, they get sent into the stratosphere, and come down.
Mm-hmm.
How they don't break a leg, and then I think like the people that put on the rodeo are like, this is gonna be awesome, right?
Yeah.
But then as people start breaking legs and everything, then the lead guy, the rodeo comes out and goes, whoa, wrap this up. This was a bad idea. People are breaking legs. This is not good. I don't know what I was thinking, but I got a lawsuit coming on.
Oh no.
But I don't know if anybody's ever seen that. But have like in the old days, they would have monkeys come out with quad runners.
Yeah.
Or three-wheelers back in the day. It was old. And the monkeys would be zipping around the field. That would be part of my Super Bowl extravaganza. Yeah. Go back, search my
Super Bowl
extravaganza, and dogs catching frisbees.
Yeah.
Eagles coming down.
Yeah.
The astronauts was good. Yeah, yeah. Astronauts, America, USA. USA would be all over the place. Okay.
Yeah, all over the place. So, but we'll see what tomorrow brings with the Super Bowl that's going to be going on.
It's going to be, what's her name? I don't know.
Hopefully
she already got the weird hair.
Yeah.
Like coming out with her twisted hands, setting it all up.
Yeah.
Who knows what they'll spirit cook up?
I know. I was just about to say, we don't know what they'll spirit cook up.
But we'll watch it for you to let you know what kind of demonic crap goes on. Not that we're enjoying it or being any part of it, but we'll watch it just so we can report on it.
Yeah. So it's one of Mark's favorite days to figure out what demonic symbolism
as soon as they started out, that one with what's his name 2 years ago was just.
Oh, it was. It was when we came out of the pandemic.
They're not hiding it anymore.
Yeah.
It's just bad.
Who did last year's?
Oh, it was the Compton. Bad. It was like yo.
Oh, that's right.
In the house.
The underworld.
The underworld and the houses.
Yeah.
And there's all kind of symbolism. They kind of coded that one a little bit.
They did.
They were trying to do more of a homage to the gang, the street gangs of California.
That's what they were doing.
The wholesome street gangs. That's what they were going for last year. Was, join a gang. It's going to be great for you. That's what I was going to ask, Jackie. So is Philadelphia one of those cities where if they win, they're going to riot in the streets to celebrate? Philadelphia?
Uh-huh. She said 5 years ago they won and fans destroyed the city.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
Well, Philadelphia. See, I grew up in just outside of Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
So us Pittsburgh people are, we're avid Steeler fans and everything like that, but we just take our towels and swing them around and everything like that. It used to be blue collar. Now it's not so much a blue collar town, but it was set us aside because we were steel meals. We were tough guys. We could take a joke. We could hang out with our. It was a melting pot, Pittsburgh. We didn't even know racism existed in Pittsburgh. We all just had a rip-roaring good time together.
Yeah.
And then they started making it
a division.
Yeah, you guys don't get along. I go, yeah, we do.
We do get along.
I get along with the Poles, the Czechs, the African Americans. We didn't have very many Mexicans in Pittsburgh, though.
Mm.
We had everything else but Mexicans, pretty much.
I feel like if you went there today, it would be a much different story.
Oh, because, I'm just saying, back in the day, but we were a melting pot of immigrants. Yeah. And we all got along, and we drank beer. Iron City beer, by the way. Iron City beer, if you lived in Pittsburgh, you drank Iron City beer.
Yeah. All right, so.
Had a rip-roaring good time.
Another thing that happened yesterday, I believe it was yesterday. Man, this week is just, there's so much going on. Yesterday is... Well, we already had the balloon that went over.
Oh, the balloon, yeah.
That went over the whole United States, right? And then we blew it up when it after it had gone over the whole United States.
And it was hard to recover. Yeah.
But
and then, like, the common person couldn't run out in the field and start like seeing, wait, this has United States written all over it. That's just a theory. I don't know. It probably China said it was theirs, but I'm just saying they didn't want anybody to know what was on that balloon, so they blew it out in the waters where only the military could deep sea dive and get to the stuff.
Yeah, well,
and clean it all up.
Yesterday, we did shoot down another balloon.
So they say.
We shot down a UFO. Okay. I guess it's unidentified, right?
Yeah.
Over Alaska.
It was an object at 40. They didn't say
off the coast of Alaska.
At 40,000, they blew this one up because it was at 40,000 feet instead of higher, and it could bother.
It was that's what they said. It could bother air traffic, but
it's a cover to make Biden look like
that
he's tough.
Altitude is the correct altitude to release an EMP.
Yeah. Well, but all being aside, they just did this to make it look like, well, we stopped this one before it entered the airspace.
So it could be
because this one was more like, like any balloon coming from China. They were like, oh, the other one is just a spy balloon. Like
just a spy.
This one was an evil balloon, though. But they didn't know what was on the other balloon. They had no idea. So they're both threats to America. It's a cover piece. They'll put it out on the news. Everybody will be like, well, see, they blew down that one before it entered our airspace. Well, the other one crossed the Aleutian Islands of Alaska, then Canada. I said this I called this out a long time ago. I was like, they wanted that balloon over us. They allowed it.
They did.
There you go. So that's your government for you right now, but that's in there.
Okay. We kind of came to a reaching out there.
I don't know. Just, it's all clown world. And then you try to talk to people that watch, the regular news and everything. And they're just totally clueless about, Russia and China, and that we're pretty much already in World War III. Let's get out to that. The Nord Stream pipelines. We said,
yes.
Not just us, all us people that do our own research, right? We all knew that America did it.
Yes.
The president came out and said he would do it.
Right.
Then it happened.
Right.
And then we had the Baltic Sea exercises. We coordinated with Norway. Well, that one author, somebody can mention their name down there. He's busted things wide open in the past, right?
Oh.
Well, now they changed his wiki.
Oh, yeah.
They just changed his, since it's
we
bad news
can't say
against
his name.
against them, right? Now they went back into his Wikipedia and changed it right away. He's a wacky, conspiracy kooky guy. Is pretty much what his Wikipedia says now, because he busted this wide open, and just laid down all the proof, and that's, Russia and them are the whole world. Germany's freezing now, and they're paying higher. All of Europe's paying higher energy costs because of us.
Yes.
Because of us.
I know. Somebody should put their foot down. Welcome
to the real world, knowing what's going on. And man, between this year and next year, they've weakened us up. They've weakened our border. We got inflation. The supply chain is horrible. Our energy reserves, oil reserves are depleted.
Yes.
They have done, if you can't put two and two together and go check, what would we want to do to America before we, start a war with them?
Yeah.
We've checked every box out there, except for they tried to get our guns.
Yeah.
I'll say it. I don't care. They tried to get those away from us. It didn't work.
They just haven't been able to get that one thing away from us, but not for the lack of trying.
Everything else, they've got us lined up.
Yeah, good. And I agree, Jake. It's a sad day when I believe the Russian propaganda over our own propaganda that comes out. Yes.
Ukraine is doing so good that now we have to put military tanks and NATO from Poland planes. Tanks and planes are going in there. And it's going so great over there for put your little Ukrainian flag in your profile picture there. You know, they're the good guys. Yeah, whatever. We're being lied to about the war over there. It's about over. It's gonna get super ugly, and America and NATO will join in if Ukraine has an itsy bitsy chance of winning. We have to do it. So Ukraine is a lost cause unless we step in, which we want. We want that. So that's what they'll do. And then, pretty strong before Biden's out, China will. I'll check that off on the all-knowing softball. But 2024 or earlier, China will invade Taiwan.
Yeah,
it's a done deal, people. If you don't see that coming, I can't.
We're
I can't
chasing the pelicans.
Okay.
And
oh man, she just barked at it. She's like, "Get away from me."
Ned is.
Yeah, Ned's on a
Sorry.
hiatus.
Ned
worked really hard
late last
night. So
and we didn't get one made.
And it's amazing that everything's running good today because both my screens right before the show just went to way. I'm like, come on, please, just whatever's updating, just don't do it right now, please.
Yeah.
I think it was my graphics card did an upgrade, and both screens just went gone, and it messed me all up. Throw weapons info. Yeah. Back. Here's how it went back in the day. Bill Clinton.
I think Ned probably is still busy with his new job, and that's why we can't get him to be on our show. Oh, yeah, He's answering questions at the press.
Okay.
As the press secretary.
Can I tell you how? Back. This started way before Clinton's too, but Clinton. North Korea says, "Hey, we'll threaten you with building a nuke," and then. So then we can launder money into North Korea, right? Yeah. And then we'll kick it back to the Clintons, right? Or in all the big state, deep state people, right? So that was going on. That worked well for a while. They got millions and billions of dollars on that little, twist there. So this has been going on for and meanwhile, Bill Clinton was working with North Korea and China to just sell all our technology. To those guys. So Jake is completely right. The last 40, 50 years, as people say, probably even more back to the first war, this has all been about oil and the petrodollar and everything else, and certain people having control of the world.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong.
Absolutely.
Prove me wrong.
Which there's big news too. The bond market is in bad shape.
Tell us about the bond market.
It's just.
What's it at now?
I have no idea.
4 point.
I have no idea. I haven't looked at it. I just know that it is in bad shape, and it's flashing all kinds of signs that the economy is not good right now. So
getting to the economy. Yeah. There's a lot. The Chinese TikTok thing, right? A lot of people are going into their banks and saying, "Hey, I need $9,000." Like, sorry, we can't give you $9,000. That's my money. I want my $9,000. They're like, nope, sorry.
Oh yeah, that's
people are trying to draw out their money.
I know.
That they actually have
in the bank,
and it's it's not like it's a big deal. Like there's a security issue or anything. Right. Like they're just like, nah, sorry, man.
We don't have the money. We don't have the cash.
Go back in the back room. The guy says, get in the back room and get me my money.
Get in the safe.
Now, I need it today. You don't tell me when I can't get my money. And, oh man, it's getting bad. So like all the preppers out there, Jake and everybody, they'll tell you, man, you better have something other than what's in the bank.
Yeah.
Too.
Well, and something other than the dollar.
Yeah, you can take out your money, and then it's going to be worthless here, probably.
Yeah.
Especially once.
Well, it's becoming more and more worthless every day. Oh, yeah. Every day.
Yeah, with shadows and mirrors called inflation.
Yes.
Your money, they want you poor. So as soon as you make a little bit more and save up, I got X amount of dollars in the bank saved up. Look at me. I'm going to be able to retire. And then they go, well, that's only worth half of what it used to be back in the day while you were saving. Oh, thank you guys. Oh, that's so generous of you. I just love my government. Oh, and by the way, we'll let you have your Social Security.
I know.
That you put in there specifically for you. It was set up that way, but no.
Yeah, no.
If you're lucky and you're a good little boy, we'll give you your Social Security. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, thank you, government.
Yeah.
For protecting me.
Yep. I know. Hard assets. I know.
Yeah, ammo.
I understand that.
Dispensers. Yeah, we gotta have. Just be ready.
Good morning, Patty. Good morning, Kay.
I think it's all us based people are gonna have to coordinate some. But the bad thing is, we're gonna be going up against, tanks, planes.
Yeah.
All kind of crazy weapons that they haven't even told us about yet.
Not only that,
smash us down.
You have,
but I'm going out in a ball of. I'm doing the Alamo. We'll party. Me and Jake and a couple guys. We'll party for like 2 weeks, right? Mm-hmm. We'll go down there.
Party.
We're gonna party, and we're gonna be like, screw them. Well, they can't. They're not gonna take our freedom, right? And then all of a sudden, we'll be outnumbered, outgunned, out everything. But we'll hold out. We'll hold out for a while. We'll be like, and we'll just be like, yeah. Get him, Jake. And I'll be over there going, yeah, good job, woo! And then we'll lose, but it'll be a good time.
It'll be a good time.
At least I'll go down with some dignity in my heart.
I don't know.
Well, we're getting so shadow banned on this.
I guess so. Yeah, last week
they don't want that word getting out. Yeah,
us, and we got limited. So, live free or die. Mm-hmm. Yep. Good morning, Debbie.
Waiting for the knock on the door any day now. Like
one of these days. Do you want to put our phone number up in case somebody wants to call in with their?
Yeah.
You can call in and tell us your perspective on the economy.
All right.
And see what things are doing.
What are we missing here? The Q code.
The Q code.
Where in the heck is the Q code?
I don't know. It's in our link. In the description below.
I'm going to move this, Deb, and it's going to freak out everything. So.
It's going to freak out everything.
Oh, maybe I'm not going to move it.
Oh, that's the top chat. Oh.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to get over here to see.
I don't know. Who knows?
Where our
Good morning, 9 Acre Farms. I hope you're having a good morning.
I'm looking forward to everybody. I don't know. It's in our description. If you want to do the Q code thing, it's in our description.
All right. I didn't want you to feel left out, 9 Acre Farms, so family farms, so you're a moderator now. When you come here, everybody gets to be a moderator.
Why am I not allowed to move that today, Deb?
I have no idea why you're not.
All right. Yeah.
So, did we leave any of the important news out? Earthquake in Turkey, balloon shutdown. We got the Grammys,
satanic worshiping
State of the Union.
State of the Union. Yeah. Oh, and let's get back to that. They were kind of bickering, about that. And what's funny about that, I wish I could do a side by side, is like he did it the last one. Mm-hmm. All the things that Trump got, knows that the people love, and like the border and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He'll say he just rips. He's good at that. He likes to plagiarize. He'll take parts of Trump's speech and say it like, he owns it, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what
it's like he's saying exactly what Trump did.
That's the other thing I was going to try to put together.
Actually, it was never
Trump's
done before.
And his speech and see where they intersected, because I feel like he used a lot of the points that from Trump's speech in his State of the Union.
Meanwhile, they don't do any of that.
I know.
They don't do any of that. Trump's the only one that's,
I need to get busy and do some of that stuff. It would be good. But I'm a terrible YouTuber with my going not viral. So.
No, it's a beautiful day out at the pier today.
Yeah.
Not rainy today.
So
they cleaned her.
I think it's beautiful outside today too.
They said
nice
2 old people on the couch are coming on.
Yep.
So let's clean that lens and get it ready for Saturday's show. Should we let Dottie in?
Maybe at the end of the show.
Last 15 minutes.
Yeah, we'll let Dottie in. Well,
Man,
I don't know, about 15 minutes.
She was missing me last night.
She was missing you.
Goodness.
She was like, it's way after 5:45 and Dad's not home.
Yeah.
So she was just
late. And the cat was missing me big time.
Yeah.
The cat and the dog are both sitting there going, like, where have you been?
Where have you been? What have you been doing?
This is unacceptable. The cat was, this is unacceptable. The dog's just crazy happy that I finally made it home, and good gosh. And then what did we have to do at midnight last night, Deb?
What did we have to do?
Me and you. What did we have to do at midnight? Play tug of war.
Oh, yes.
With the dog.
Yeah.
It
all
makes me so funny because Debbie will be laying there and that dog would just start taking this. The rope is all stringy now, and she just loves to take it and just throw it in your face, and you're just like, get away from me, dog. You're trying to sleep. I just laugh over there. I'm like, that dog wants you.
I know
to play with it.
The dog loves for me to play tug of war with her.
Yeah, absolutely.
I am her tug of war partner.
Yes.
In crime. So, anyway,
it's fun. I enjoy the heck out of it. And then, of course, I have you crack my back. So what?
Yeah.
She knocks my hat off and just starts licking my bald head like it's while you're on there trying to crack my back in the living room. This is old people stuff here, people. You're not going to get this from any of the Redacted or any of these young people.
The cat looks like a groundhog. Our cat is very
huge.
Fat.
Yeah, Ken's seen it.
Yeah, it's funny. It's a funny story about
what the heck is living out in your garage? That's our cat. We should get it and hold it up one day.
Yeah,
thing is huge.
So anyway, the cat showed up in our garage about on its last leg because it was starving to death, and it has not wanted to be hungry ever since.
It's stockpiled.
It makes sure that it eats everything under the sun now.
These trauma things that happen to us when we're younger makes us who we are.
It does make us who we are.
And I don't know what happened to me.
I have no idea what happened to you.
Well, again, the thing that gets me, and I hate it, because, I'm talking to one of my kids, the other day. I'm like, you're going to hold it together today. You're not going to, take off your teacher. I go, listen, every time I tell you to not take off your teacher, right? Like an hour later, ticking off the teacher, right? Like, I'm like, so this time, whenever I tell him, I haven't heard about you lately.
Yeah.
I want to praise you this time without you losing it within the next hour.
I know.
Can you make it to the end of the day? I'm not going to mention names without losing it after me praising you. And he goes, yeah. And then he goes, this is the sad part. He goes, yeah, I'm back on my medication. I'm like, no, I don't want you on medication. I want you to be a spaz that can control himself, right?
Right.
You got to learn to bury it deep and control yourself. That's just a cop out to me. I want all my kids to be who they are. Right. I want them, because the crazies are the ones that go out and make millions of dollars later on.
Yeah.
And are go-getters.
Good morning, Tina.
The troublemakers in school tend to always somehow, some of them end up in jail. Half of them will end up in jail. The other half will be the best people that did the most for your community and stuff like that. So I don't like the whole medication thing at all.
I know. I'm not big on the whole medication
but that's
thing
just
either.
Me.
But
that's my personal opinion. I'm sure there's cases, extreme cases, yes, where that is important.
Yeah.
I got it. I'm just saying, if they're border, just let them be crazy. I was crazy. Heck, I need medication, I guess. In this more day and age, they would have medicated me as a kid, and I wouldn't have been the spaz that I am today. Yeah.
You're a good spaz. Oh, you know what?
What?
Important stuff this week coming up. Valentine's Day is Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
So
I was thinking, can I take you out to dinner today?
Yeah,
lunch or dinner today.
Yeah, I was thinking
and then
lunch.
I'll get you the flower things or something.
It's all right.
On
you only have to get me
Valentine's
flowers if you bring them to me at work.
Well,
that's the important part about getting flowers is all your coworkers have to see them.
Don't blow it for me. Don't blow it for me. I was already working on something.
Okay.
So
all right.
Now I got to definitely come through.
Yeah, you do have to come through. So all you guys out there, get ready for Valentine's this week.
Oh, I am. So. I'll do it just because I know it'll make some people at work be like, oh, they're working together.
Yeah.
Oh, those two.
Well, they
all
have
happy at work together.
They all have their little Valentine secret Valentine going on this week.
Why is it that some people just can't be happy that you're happy? Like,
I don't
we're
know.
the hardest workers. It's not like we work. We work harder than any other combination that's been out there.
Right.
You know, pretty much. And so it's not like we're trying to work together so we can be lazy.
Right.
And we're happy because we get to see each other.
Know.
And people lose their mind over.
They don't. I think they
do.
They
do.
They don't. Oh, hey, Kinfolk.
There's certain people that just can't handle you being happy, but that's the way life is. And
now when you make people moderators, they
get you a weather balloon.
You're gonna give me a weather balloon,
yeah.
A big white balloon
with some dangly things hanging on, and then little arrows will come out.
Yeah.
You'll be like, what the heck's going on?
I know.
Or the spray, like some kind of like mist of spray.
Oh,
you'll be like, uh-oh, what just sprayed me from the spy balloon that you gave?
A balloon made in China.
I love that. That's actually pretty funny.
Yeah,
right
it is
there.
pretty funny.
That would be a good.
That
would be a good SNL skit.
It would be.
If they were still good.
It would be.
And everything. And be like, oh, what did you get me today? A balloon.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like had all kind of weapons on
it. It might. Who knows what it might do.
Funny. Oh, I made a good funny joke with it. Now, our good friend Jason Crocker, right?
Yeah.
I hope he takes it right because, you know, he gets all the bashers and everything. But guys like to break each other's balls.
Yes.
Okay? So I posted on the Crocker family, I found this Amazon house kit that can be built in 8 hours.
Oh, in 8 hours.
In 8 hours, you can build this little tiny home in 8 hours. And then I said, unless it's Jason Crocker time, that would be a year and a half. You know, it was funny. Now, I hope he read that and was like, "Oh, dude, Mark's breaking my balls." You know, I know it's been taking me forever, but that's, you know, I got all these other things going on. I know that, but it was my humor. So there you go. Yeah. A lot of people stayed safe on that one. They're like, yeah, I'm not going to like that because if I like that, then Jason might ban me.
Yeah, I know.
But me and Jason, I think, are on good terms where I can break his ball. And he can tell us, you putting out any more antiviral videos there, you know, two old people on a couch, you know, you've been doing this for 2 years. And you can only get maybe tens and tens of people to watch you. Mm-hmm. So who's laughing now? Huh? So, he can say that, break our balls, and I'll be like, good point. Good point. Yeah,
plus
you got zing. You got me.
Plus, we're ignorant and ridiculous. So we got that going for us. Hi, good morning, Lou.
And that's all we got. So, oh gosh, what's going on at the dock?
Incoming.
No, is he coming
in
to have dinner? Man,
he is in a hurry.
Don't move, camera. Do not pan off this guy because he's getting on it. He's like. He's like, okay, I got the rope out. I think I got.
He's right.
And the wife's like, good God, you didn't take out the dock. Well, what a spaz I married.
Hey,
that's good.
Mm.
Well, that's good.
Hey,
stuff.
too crazy in Alabama.
Where else are you going to get stuff like this while people are telling you the news?
I don't know. All right.
That would be funny if a balloon did just come woofing on by. And then what's up with them stars? Okay, people, I'm going to get to some of my UFO conspiracy.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, last night again, I mean, it was going berserko. You got the Orion up there, and then to the left of Orion, anybody can tell me what this is. I don't know, or what star. It's probably been there a bazillion years, and people are going to say, yeah, Mark, it's always out. Mm-hmm. But there was a star just to the left of Orion that was going ballistic. So I got out my phone, and I started taking video of it, right? And of it pulsating, going 5 billion different colors and everything.
Yeah.
And whenever I zoomed in, didn't have a freaky pattern on it, Deb.
Yeah.
It looked like an orb that wasn't solid, and you could look through it.
Yeah.
With these, frequency patterns. Like if you do frequencies on a paper, it gives you patterns.
Uh-huh.
That's what it looked like. It had like those crystal things that you look through.
Uh-huh.
The weird patterns.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
It looked like
I'll
have to get it for next week, or maybe if I do my UFO show.
I'd like to maybe switch that over to our channel.
You want to?
Maybe.
All right.
We've been talking about it, right? Like on a Wednesday.
Okay.
Opposed to a Friday.
All right.
Although Friday seems like a UFO kind of day. It does.
Everybody loves that, but as long as we can get our show prepared,
I know.
which we didn't. And I wouldn't have been
to
there
start.
Friday because I was gone.
I know. We're
But-
like always home on Friday nights. And
Yeah.
so we were asked to be.
Then you text us like plasma. Yes, it was not a solid object whenever I zoomed in on it. So everybody go out tonight. Look to the left of Orion and call me crazy. It was going, I know stars twinkle, blah, blah, blah. This one twinkling, this was going 5 billion different colors and strobing. And then whenever I zoomed in on it, it looked like you could look right through the dang thing. So there you go.
Tic-tac. What's tic-tac?
Well, the tic-tac, UFOs. They're little tiny tic-tacs that zip across. They get them on radar. This was this did not move an ounce. It just stayed right there like a star. But I hate going out there. And you know, you look, and some of them are normal. Mm-hmm. And then some of them are, like this one last night was beyond just twinkling.
No.
And I was like, yeah, what are you trying to tell me? You know, what's going on up there in space that I have no idea about?
Did you tell Ken we did watch the movie Knowing? We did watch that movie, which was kind of alien.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't know how that one slipped by me, and it was very
good.
It was a good plot. It wasn't, demonic like. Yeah, they are. Like all the shows today just end up being demonic and stuff like that. It was like Signs. I put it on the same level as, you know, your movie that you like, Signs, where the aliens come and they pour water on them. Debbie, are you with me?
I'm trying to read comments.
That's your movie. It's like Signs.
Oh, like Signs.
I put it at the same level as Signs.
Yeah, Signs is a good movie. I like that movie.
This movie was right up there with it, and it wasn't bad. It was very entertaining. So it's free on.
Good morning, Virginia.
It's free on Pluto.
It is free on Pluto. So, I didn't even know Pluto had movies on demand, but they have movies on demand now.
Well, I am never paying for TV ever.
Well,
I'll pay for my internet, but I'm not paying no money for no TV ever. And Pluto TV is great. The History Channel is like the old History Channel. It's actually about history. On Pluto.
Like the good old days when we used to get
And then there's a paranormal channel I like to watch. It's entertaining. Paranormal, history. What's my other go-to one? There's a couple of them. Like Smithsonian's like Deep State. So I like to watch that just to see what the Deep State's trying to tell me about the history of the world.
They will.
And you notice that the Smithsonian's symbol is the sun god, right? You can't even make this stuff.
I know.
Just like CBS, that the Grammys was on, and you know their Sunday morning has the one-eyed sun god. You know, not only is it a sun god, but they take it so it's only halfway on the screen. So like there's one-eyed sun gods everywhere. Yeah, it's nothing, people.
It's nothing.
It's just a kooky old janitor just making this crap up.
I know, we do make it up.
No, I'm actually being facetious. You believe whatever you want to, but the world's gone mad. It's upside down.
It is.
It's because, and people say,
the ushering in of the Antichrist.
We're almost ready for Dottie. But one last thing I'll say to people, and I kind of had a epiphany whenever they say, you know what, why is God letting, not letting, but doing these disasters on us? He ain't, people. It's the evil side whipping up demonic crap and making all this evil crap happen. So God's in the Bible telling you, there's going to be earthquakes. But you know why we're going to have earthquakes? Because we figured out how to create earthquakes. You know?
Probably so.
And the evil people are going to be doing all kind of crazy crap here. And again, Israel took over in 48.
Yes.
They got their country back. All the Israelites came back to their homeland, right?
That was a very interesting documentary that we listened to.
And then, within a generational period, Christ will come back to.
Right.
Well, generation people, I was
it's here.
It's like, some people live 100.
2027.
100 some, so put it in the range from 100 to maybe, some people say 60 years. 100 years, somewhere in between maybe, which is 80, which is 2027, 2080.
Yeah.
Whenever everybody says, you know, it's going to get really bad before he comes. It's in the Bible, and the Bible's been correct on every prediction ever. Like, they got their country back. That would be a miracle for Israel to have their country just given back to them. They didn't even go to war. We did. I mean, all the world went to war and just said, hey, give Israel a little piece of land.
9-acre family farms. Yes, it's the devil, not God,
exactly.
doing the evil. Because this world belongs to Satan since it's fallen.
Yeah.
But God is still in charge.
Yeah. He's in charge. And
so, Lou, we kind of covered that. Mark has a theory. The Grammys started right at the same time.
Same time.
Well,
17 minutes in, and I tried to find the Grammys. I don't want to watch it, but, I wanted to see when they started their little demonic thing.
Show.
I bet you it was the opener thing.
Yeah.
So I bet you about 17 minutes in there is wherever, it got really bad.
Your hand is in my shot.
It got really bad. And so, yeah, you put 2 and 2 together. Nobody else is saying that. Nobody else thought right away, like, okay, Grammys,
they're talking.
Earthquake. Would it be the same time? Nah, it can't be. It can't be, I said. Nah, I'm just getting kooky.
Lou and Jake are saying there was a cloud over Turkey.
Yeah, there was a red ominous cloud up there too that they, the portal that I'm talking about on stage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they open up a portal and whammo.
Yeah.
That's it. And then also I guess
saying
there's
maybe
lasers. There's laser like some kind of energy pulse lasers going on above Hawaii here.
Yeah.
Too. That's going on. Got that going on. So yeah, I'm just saying, I thought, whenever my mind starts going weird, I'm like, what's the possibilities it was at the exact same time of the Gram? I'm like, probably not. I don't know the time zones. I'm like, I'm just getting a little bit far-fetched right now. Lo and behold, slap damn right on the same time as the Grammys, 17 minutes into the Grammys, the earthquake happens. And then Jake's telling me, or, Lou or somebody's telling me that there's a red, circle up over top of the dang thing.
Yeah.
That's because they opened up a portal. Prove me wrong.
Yeah, we didn't watch the Grammys. Everybody was covering it the next day.
I'm going to make a bold prediction about the Super Bowl right now. It's going to be demonic halftime show, right?
Yeah.
I bet you they have the round cone thing that gets smaller.
The portal?
They're going to have a portal down on the Super Bowl halftime show. It's going to be a portal, people.
You think so?
Watch out.
Okay.
And then at the back of the portal, they'll have all this evil crap going on.
Probably.
And saying, come on into the portal.
Yeah.
Come on in. Join us.
Join us. Come on in. So.
All right. You want to go get Dottie?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. Let me put down my coffee. Watch your mic. Get your mic put in. Look out. Should I let her knock my hat off and lick my bald head? She put this right at the edge of the couch. Her iPad. That's dangerous. All right. Hold on. I should have gone too... Oh, my goodness. All right. Yeah. Oh, my God. It's been what? An hour since you've seen us. Oh, my
45 minutes since you've seen us. All right. All right, there's
Go ahead.
Dottie.
Say hi to everybody, Dottie.
Look out there at the camera.
You're not going to get this on redacted either.
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Oh, there goes Mark's hat. Now you see his bald
Now
head.
I look crazy and old. Yeah.
Oh, Dottie.
First thing she does, knocks my hat off and just goes to town licking my bald head.
Yeah, she's going to.
That's her thing. Oh, man. Get up here where everybody can see you.
She's glad it's the weekend. She likes the weekend.
I'll take her on a walk today and let her get some energy out. She knows if we're still home, a walk's going to happen. Want to go for a walk? Want to go?
Yeah, we walked last.
You want to go for a walk?
Weekend.
Where's your leash?
No, teaser.
Where's your leash?
Teaser. Why do you always go backwards on this couch instead of posing for the camera? Oh, where are you going?
Right, sit. We'll go later on. We'll go. But, it's funny because like some people would say, oh, this dog is too wild for us. I love it, man. I love this crazy dog, and it loves me so much. I wouldn't want a calm dog. I love my spaz. You like it?
I like her, except for when I'm trying to go to sleep at night, and it's always tug of war time.
These paws.
At
She's
nighttime.
Vicious with the pushing away. Why are you pushing away?
So anyway, what else you got? Anything?
That's not it. Yeah. Okay, calm down. We're trying to change. Here, you left that right on the arm of the chair.
So anyway, we were supposed to be on. Did we talk about? Did we finish that thought about that we were supposed to be on the Newlyweds?
Yeah, we
night,
did.
But
and we apologize.
I felt bad. I totally spaced. We're always home on Friday, and we weren't home.
It was an honor that they asked us to do that, and I wanted to do it really, really bad because it's a good twist.
Yeah,
it's good, wholesome fun. It would have been really fun to join in there, and I'd hope that I would have been able to.
MT was on it.
To add in some comic relief in there too and everything.
Yeah.
I apologize, guys. They're good, super good friends. Rhonda and Tom but they didn't. It was on Heard That, which is Randy and Julie. My gosh, I'm terrible with names.
Yeah, but it was a good time. I listened. I listened in
for MT's
meetup.
Oh man, I am so geared up for that meetup. I had so much fun at Pinecone Fest, which Heard That and at home with Tom and Rhonda through. That was such fun. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. So.
What is she doing?
I don't know. She's hiding now from the camera.
Whatever it is, it's calm.
Calm, Dottie. Hiding from the camera. She doesn't like to look at the camera.
Look out there. Say hi to the people.
Out that way. Oh, good morning. Sunflower and a shell. Oh, I like that. So.
Where's your leash?
Yeah, Mark is Dottie's pet.
Oh yeah, it's a daddy's dog.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is I relate it to like a dog that's on a chain outside that doesn't get any attention, right? That they just go and then once they're a human actually comes up to them, they lose their crap big time, right?
Yeah,
that's not the case. I mean, Dottie still does that with me, but with Debbie, all Debbie has to do is kind of just mention Dottie or like call her or say her name, and Dottie goes from the most relaxed dog to like, oh my God, I got a little attention from Debbie.
Yeah,
because Debbie's always tired and doesn't like to play with the
9
dog.
Acres Farm, I really like the Kahoot game that you guys do. I really like that.
Yeah,
I really enjoy it. I can't get any of the questions right, but
well, I was helping her the other night on the what was it on football? What was it? Oh, car.
MT Sunflower and a Shell. MT Homestead is having a meetup at Tin Killer.
Yep.
And May 19th, 20 and 21.
And Tin Killer is a beautiful lake.
So if you go over to MT Homestead's channel, you can find all the information or on their Facebook page.
Yep.
On campsites and all that kind of stuff, or lodging. I can't remember.
60.
Yeah, I don't know. It's right next to where, like, it's
the next row
over from where MT said they were.
Yeah, we should be neighbors across the street.
Yeah. So theirs was all filled up. That one was.
And we got and it has electric and everything. It's only like $25 for electric and water and everything. So we're like, yeah, dude, let's get electric. So we'll be in our back of our truck. We just have a camper cap, and then we have a tent that goes on the back of it, and we're just gonna. But I love the Pinecone Fest because it was just roughing it, right?
Yeah.
We had nothing there. We didn't have electric or nothing. And it was been so long since me and Deb actually camped or roughed it, that it was fun. I mean, we were miserably fun. We were miserably happy. It was so human and everything, but it reminded me as a kid, like, we didn't care about that stuff.
Yeah.
We were more worried about the fun that was going on, and that's what Pinecone Fest was. It was hot, but it was wicked fun.
It's a good time, Sunflower.
Oh yeah.
It's a great time.
There's good people coming to to the
good morning, Ridge
to
Life
the
Lessons.
MTs. There's really good people coming to the MT Homestead meetup. It'll be a really good time. But
there you go, Ridge Life. I don't like anybody to feel left out. Everybody gets to be a moderator.
No.
What is that?
Ridge Life.
Go Ridge Life.
Come on, where are you? Well, how old are you? Where have you been?
I'm not hip with the plan.
I forgot to do that. Whenever I had Ned being the new press secretary on our last show, I was gonna have him at the end be like, anything else? Like you would ask anything else you got there, and I was gonna have Ned go, oh yeah, go Ridge Life, and I'm like, yeah, go Ridge Life, and then he would go back to you guys.
Back to you.
So
yeah,
but I forgot.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. Tim. I kind of spaced out for a second.
Oh my goodness, Donnie.
Ned really likes Ridge Life. Ned's a big Ridge Life fan.
I know. I love to give wrenches out. There's no reason not to. Well, other than somebody could just totally shut down all my people, but
Dottie's tired because she played tug of war till
midnight last night.
Midnight.
She woke me up.
Ow! Nipper.
All right.
Nipper.
All right.
Sit.
Be calm. Time to calm down.
All right.
Aww. All right. So anyway, big week on the news. I think stuff like this is going to start popping off. Stuff is going to start happening.
Oh, it's
with
like I say, we need to take notes because we can't even remember all the crap that went on for 1 week.
Yeah.
We'll expect that kind of escalation around the world. Oh, another prime minister stepped down. I forget what country. But, we're up to New Zealand.
New Zealand?
Never,
US.
Yeah, no, New Zealand. And she was all like, ooh. All right, we're back. That was a big hit there. They were like, boy, Mark's going off.
Yeah, we almost made it.
All right.
We almost made it.
We'll let everybody get out to their Saturday. I'd rather it be at the end of our show than at the midway whenever we have tens and tens of people in here. I would hate for it to go down whenever tens and tens of people were in. But we love you all out there. You have a good Saturday. Keep your eyes to the news. Watch your rabbit hole shows because they're all right. They all are coming. All the guys that are telling me all this stuff, it's all the conspiracy. Well, it's not even conspiracy that we blew up the Nord Stream pipeline. I mean, we knew that. I mean, who, what, when, where, all lined up.
Yeah.
It was us. So get out there. Have a great weekend. And like Debbie always likes to say, what?
Oh, wait. Do your own research and be prepared.
Until next time.
Oh, until next time.
Do your own research
and be prepared. I forgot the first part of that.
Yeah.
Oh, good morning, Haroki Homestead.
See, he's smart. Haroki Homestead is like, we're going to pop in right at the end. I don't have to listen to those people just yapping about crappy, weird stuff. And then they'll end it, and I'll get credit for watching them.
Yeah.
That's a good strategy. I've done it too. No, I'm just
kidding. All right. Everybody have a good weekend.
Talk